Your car is done. Charging lovely. Step on the gas, voltage goes up. Means whatever we did is the right job. I also have a high put alternator in this car, which is why it charges the way it does, so that the battery doesn't blow up in the back. But once you give it gas, the voltage goes up right away. Alright, we out here. Alright, there you go, all done. I'm not happy with it because I'm really anal about stuff being nice and neat and straight. But it works. So this right here is the jumper. It goes from the battery terminal to the factory fuse box into whatever that goes into. So if you want to see how I did it, the other wires for my power, for my system, going to the fuse down there. The red wires going to the air ride. And what I did was for the factory battery terminal, I don't know if you can see, but I took the whole thing apart. I broke off the factory battery terminal because it's just a thin piece of metal. And you can use the terminal that's on the top to get power to everything. See, I get very annoyed when I see stuff like this. You know, I like to keep everything symmetrical, and I can't even do that because this looks good. I finally got it on there, but I was like, what the hell? So you know what? I hope this company's watching this. That's the name of the company. So you put the bolt on this side, right? How you supposed to get it Allen key there? And it's not tightening up. So then you put it this way, you feel it tighten up. It tightens up maxed out. But then you can't get the fucking this to stay tight on there. Comes right out. Come on, bro. Bad design. Alright, so this is how it looks after it's done. You still got your factory feature of the voltage regulator, but it's mounted nice and neat, no wiggling. Now about to start on the other terminal right now. Alright, back at it again. So remember, the more ground you put, the better. So I got 2 0 gauge ground. That's going to go to my battery terminal. And then we have the factory one that's going to go there as well. The more ground you have, the better it's going to be. Go, we're done. Battery straps are made. Shout out to Sky Audio. Sky Audio. Alright, so we're back at it again. This is day number 2. So I made these battery straps. Just crimped them. My 4-spot battery terminal should be here in a couple of days, so I just want to be already ready. Not have to do things last minute. About to start crimping this one right here. And then this is the crimper that I'm using to crimp my ends. Alright, so as you can see, I'm uploading with the good phone today. A couple of changes. So the Stinger finally shit the bed. So I ended up getting this Duralast AMG Platinum. A little bit bigger than the Stinger I had in there, but good enough. No more fancy battery bracket that was on there. Temporarily got the battery terminal in the stock location, but I did order some brand new battery terminals, same one I had in the other ones, which was a 4-post battery terminal, but I'm going to upgrade it to the ones that the posts don't come off, because these have permanent posting, not like the Stinger that had a post that you can just take off. So that's what we got plans going on. I had to take out my additional ground because currently not working right now, but I cut all brand new wire, sky high, always the best, 0 gauge. So I'm gonna make a couple of runs. Gonna add 2 more grounds to the battery this time. And then I'm gonna change that power wire I got going on right here. That's giving power to, I guess you would say, like the aftermarket battery terminal, sort of. But it has a couple of fuse blocks still attached to it. And I cut off the factory terminal. And I'm using that to kind of like MacGyver the car to come on. So give me a few days, and when this post comes up, show you more updates. And then I'm gonna have to order a new bracket, because you know, with the other battery, I fabricated a bracket and make it work. Being that this is more like a factory style battery, I'm gonna have to get the factory mount to go back in there so that this battery doesn't go flying out while I'm driving. Alright, stay tuned.